Going on, guys? JD from New York here, continuing to give you WrestleMania 32 coverage all day long up until the event on Sunday night on the WWE Network. Man, I've had several news stories throughout the day. If you missed any one of them, links will be down in the description below as well as within the video. Make sure you guys go check them out whenever you can. Follow me on Twitter at JDfromNY206. to stay up to date on everything regarding the channel, as well as late-breaking WrestleMania 32 coverage. I will be here all weekend long. Remember, off the script as well, tomorrow, Friday, 11 a.m., we will break down NXT TakeOver Dallas and WrestleMania 32 with our preview and predictions. As of right now, more news coming out of WrestleMania 32, and this time it concerns The Rock. What does The Rock have cooking for WrestleMania 32? When it comes to what roles the returning legends will play at WrestleMania this Sunday, WWE has kept things tight-lipped and close to the vest. Nothing of significance has been made public for the likes of Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mick Foley, or The Rock. All the WWE Universe has to do is go over the last 2 months, and there's been nothing but speculation and subtleties. The Rock certainly didn't offer any specifics, so fans will just have to wait a few more days to see what surprise or two awaits them in Dallas. However, PWMania is reporting that fans shouldn't get too excited about what The Rock's role will end up being. The report suggests that the Great One will appear in a similar fashion to that of his last appearance on Monday Night Raw. That means The Rock will interact with a few superstars backstage, toss around a few insults as only he can, then head to the ring for a promo. But he won't be involved in any of the marquee matchups. This would go against a lot of speculation that has led up to Sunday. For months it was believed that The Rock would be at ringside in the corner of Roman Reigns for his WWE World Heavyweight Championship match against Triple H. It stands to reason, however, that if we didn't hear that on television, it probably won't become a reality. Similar, it's now unlikely that Shawn Michaels will play a role in the match. It had been thought for months that HBK may have been named the special guest referee, but such an announcement was never made. Earlier in the week, a former member of WWE creative Court Bauer told WrestlingInc.com that he heard The Rock might end up helping evening the odds in the faction versus faction mega match with the League of Nations at WrestleMania 32, and I quote from Court Bauer: "I think it's going to be a new day for The Rock. I think he's going to help those guys out because they're a man short on that deal, and I think it's a cool way to give those guys a nice rub. I might be wrong, and he might run in during the Hell in a Cell and help sway the future of the WWE, or he might even help out his distant cousin and balance the odds if he needs help. I've heard some whispers of maybe something with New Day." CBS Sports recently posted an article suggesting 5 ways The Rock would get involved on Sunday with similar opinions to that of Bauer. They suggest that in addition to assisting the New Day, The Rock could help Shane McMahon against The Undertaker, help Roman Reigns turn heel, or go face-to-face with Brock Lesnar, simply serve as the master of ceremonies to open the show. One of those reasons could definitely be on The Rock's plate. We've known for some time now that The Rock's Hollywood commitments are preventing him from actually competing in a match. So last year's tease with Ronda Rousey, Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H will either simply fizzle out or be delayed for another year. Fans continue clamoring for a Rock-Brock showdown ever since the idea was leaked several years ago. The hope within WWE is that fans will embrace whatever The Rock ends up doing, even if it ends up being nothing more than fluff. 2 weeks ago, the Inquisitor reported that the company had been kept in the dark regarding what The Rock had planned, and Vince and crew were giving him the creative freedom to do whatever he wanted. For the more hardcore fans, there's hope that his appearance is packed with some substance and or the tease of an angle that will eventually come together for a future storyline and next year's WrestleMania 33. What do you guys think about that? The Rock and the New Day. Obviously, if it does come down to that, it will be a little bit underwhelming. Obviously, there is some history there, small history, I should say. You know, The Rock got involved with the New Day last time he was on Monday Night Raw. When Raw was in Miami, he had an interaction with Rusev, and he had an interaction with Lana backstage. Obviously, he could play into that because The Rock, that would be the second time that he and Rusev have crossed paths. Maybe Rusev looking for some retribution and some revenge. It does make sense, if you really look at it logically, that The Rock could help the New Day even the odds 4-on-4. Now, obviously, he's not going to be in the match. Maybe he helps sway that decision. I don't even know if this is going to be a elimination match. I don't know what's going on with the ruling of this match. All I know is that WWE is building it as a tag team match for supremacy in the tag team division. Whatever the fuck they're calling it now. I don't know. I quite frankly, I don't even care. Seriously, nobody gives a shit about the New Day right now, especially in this feud with the League of Nations. And I don't even want to be saying that. You know, the New Day has been fantastic in everything that they've done, but how can you care about them in this role against the League of Nations? You just can't. You just can't. Adding The Rock to that is merely going to do... It's not going to do anything. It's merely going to get a pop from the crowd for an instance right then and there. You're not going to get people to care about this. They're going to pop for The Rock, and that's it. And it's going to give a nice little rub to New Day. This is an underwhelming role for him. I don't like it. I think the WWE can certainly be a little bit more creative with The Rock. He doesn't need to be in a wrestling capacity. Obviously, the role of him, you know, assisting Roman Reigns turning heel at WrestleMania, that'll be the, you know, the one big thing everybody's been talking about. That'll be the one big thing everybody, you know, predicts. Everybody wants Roman Reigns to turn heel. The Rock could be an excellent catalyst for that. I don't know why you would use him in a New Day segment over having him be a catalyst for Roman Reigns turning heel. Obviously, you could set up something between him and Triple H. You know, obviously, WWE wants The Rock in a wrestling role at WrestleMania 33 and beyond. It sucks that his commitments this year got in the way of him wrestling. It could have drastically changed the entire card for WrestleMania 32. Seriously. We could have gotten that Rock Triple H match. Roman Reigns could have went against Dean Ambrose if they wanted. Things could have been drastically different if The Rock was available this year. I don't know, man. It's going to be a little bit underwhelming, especially with The Rock announcing he's going to be at WrestleMania 3 months ago. WWE Instagrammed it. They fucking YouTubed it. They Facebooked it, Twittered it. Rock is going to be at WrestleMania. He's hyping. He's going to fucking blow the arena off, the roof off the arena. 100,000 people. He's got something huge surprise planned. Huge surprise planned. If that ends up being something with the New Day, it's going to be a little bit underwhelming. You know, The Rock obviously has to live up to his, you know, his tease several months ago. Or this could simply be smoke and mirrors, and WWE really does have something important for The Rock, and they're not letting anybody know. You know, they're keeping it a fucking tight-lipped surprise. They don't want anybody to know. And when we see Rock at WrestleMania, he is going to have a very, very crucial role in something major in one of the major matches. So I don't know. I really don't know. This could either be smoke and mirrors, having Court Bauer come out there and say, listen, he's going to be with the New Day. I think he's going to be with the New Day. Underwhelming. Or it could be WWE fucking throwing away the key to the lock and not saying a goddamn word about The Rock because he really does have something important. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Is The Rock going to have something important to do at WrestleMania? I'll leave a poll in the video. You vote, yes or no. Will The Rock be in something significant at WrestleMania? Or do you really think that Court Bauer and his senses are true? Is The Rock going to lend a helping hand to the New Day to overcome the League of Nations, the League of Shitheads, the League of Scrubs, the League of Losers, the League of Boredom? You guys get my point. WrestleMania 32 is this Sunday. I'm getting you guys ready the best that I can with up-to-the-minute updates and videos and news concerning everything WrestleMania 32. Remember, Off the Script is tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., preview and predictions for both WrestleMania 32 and NXT TakeOver Dallas. I'm JD. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. I've been on it all day long, and I greatly appreciate you guys for being here every step of the way. And remember, we do have the Magic 8 Ball coming up on Off the Script. Do not miss it. I'm JD. Hit that thumbs up, and you guys know what to do, man. Twitter, YouTube, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll be back on Friday with the #1 fucking source for everything WWE, and that is Off the Script. I'll see you guys then, man. Take care.